judging, teachers, and organizing committee for joining us and making this competition successful.
Now, I would like to invite our principal, Dr. Vardika Arora ma'am, to deliver the welcome address. Please, ma'am. Ma'am, you're not audible. You're on mute.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Danya. I am requesting the participants or everyone in the meet, please mute yourself because there is some voice coming from the background. Hope I am audible and visible.
Actually, madam, my camera is not working, so I'm just logging off and again signing in. Just a minute. Within 2 minutes, I'm coming.
Okay, sir. I'll start after 1 minute. Okay. Hope Mehta sir has joined.
Yeah, I've joined, but camera.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No issue.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, please continue.
Okay, thank you, sir. So now, as we have reached to the valedictory round of this rigorous task of not only 2 days, it's behind that it is months around that we have reached here. So I take pleasure in welcoming all of you to this conclusive session of Parley 4. Dedication and hard work can take anyone to any level of success, and we started the Parley in 2021 with 40 teams. Then next year, it was admired by many institutions by sending 72 teams, 80 teams in Parley 3, and now we have 70 teams from 42 institutions in this version of Parley. I consider this 70 team as a good number of teams because this time almost all the universities are undergoing their examination and semester examination. So this is a proof of rigor done by the team Parley. From entire fraternity of Kanodia School of Law for Women, I take this opportunity to welcome Professor Dr. Anil Mehta, sir, Professor Management, School of Legal Studies, Banasali University, as chief guest for this valedictory ceremony, who is here with us to bless us and to the students with his words. Welcome, sir. I extend a warm welcome to Registrar, Rajasthan State Human Rights Commission, Shri Sanjay Kumar Singh, sir, guest of honor for this session. Welcome, sir. I feel delighted to welcome Dr. Rashmi Chaturvedi, ma'am, Director, Rajasthan School of Law for Women, who will be presiding over this valedictory ceremony and is always a binding force, whatever we do in our institution. Welcome, ma'am. It's an honor to have everyone who has joined from the Kanodia PG Mahila Mahavidyalaya. Welcome everyone who is there in this meeting. Further, I would like to welcome every participant who are the actual reason of the successful completion of 4th edition of Parley. Welcome participant. I also welcome all the advocates and academicians who helped us as a judge in various rounds. There were around 14 learned legal fraternity members engaged in this challenging task of scrutinizing debaters and deciding the winners. I must congratulate and thank you all the judges for their support, and also welcome you here in this valedictory ceremony. Welcome, judges. I also welcome all the faculty members of college and especially the team Parley. Every event is an outcome of hard work and restlessly as a team. Parley 4 is one of those hard work which was productive, and everyone at KSLW worked so hard to take it to this level. So we can count it as a successful event. Team Parley worked perfectly while managing all the rounds flawlessly, handling all the queries and objections, or preparing the result. They have done a wonderful job. Congratulations, Team Parley. I would end up by announcing a surprise gift by Manu Patra as a specially structured course to the winner, along with the cash money we already promised to the winner on the topic A Study of Trademark Law in India worth rupees 8,000. So by this, I would end. Thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, we invite Dr. Surbi Parak ma'am, Organizing Secretary of Parley 4.0 National Debate Competition, for presenting the final report.
Thank you, Soumya. I hope I'm audible. Good afternoon to one and all present. Diversity and independence are important because the best collective decisions are the product of disagreement and not consensus or compromise. Kanodia School of Law for Women organized Parley 4.0 National Debate Competition on 16th and 17th May 2024. In association with Rajasthan State Human Rights Commission, through this debate competition, the college endeavors to provide platform to students to instill communication skills and critical thinking. It enables them to elucidate their standpoint through utilizing rhetorical eloquence. Also, it helps the learners to see the power of deploying rational and reasoned judgments plus compelling evidence in action. This fourth edition of Parley 4.0 National Debate Competition is a continuing its legacy with remarkable enthusiasm. It continues to uphold India's ethos of harmony in diversity, with an impressive array of participants pan-India. A total of 68 teams, nearing about 17 teams, I would just rectify myself. A total about 70 teams had participated in this particular competition. An odyssey of Parley 4.0 National Debate Competition embarked its journey on 6th May 2024 with the launch of poster and brochure by Honorable Justice Ramchandra Singh Jhala Sir, Chairman, Rajasthan State Human Rights Commission, along with Sri Shailendra Vyas Sir, former Registrar, Rajasthan State Human Rights Commission. The poster was later presented to Dr. Rashmi Chaturvedi ma'am, Director KSLW, and further to Dr. Sanjala Thanvi ma'am, Dean, Ambedkar Law University, Jaipur, Dr. Akhil Kumar, Director, University 5-Year Law College, Jaipur, Dr. Ankita Yadav, Principal, University Law College Center, Jaipur. The first day of this competition was on 16th May 2024, which started off with an inaugural ceremony at 10 a.m. The chief guest was Honorable Justice Ramchandra Jhala Sir. A throwback video of Parley 3.0 was shown, rekindling the memories of the previous competition. The preliminary round later that day itself began on 11:15 a.m. And the topic for the preliminary round was the impact of social media on election campaigns and results. There were 5 parallel virtual rooms, and in total there were around 10 judges, comprising of 1 academician and 1 advocate in each of the rooms. The judges of the preliminary round 1 was Dr. Upendra and Mr. Dishant Tiwari. Judges of preliminary round 2 were Ms. Yamini Atreya and Mr. Jayant Priyadarshi. Judges of preliminary round 3 were Dr. Gyanashri Datta and Mr. Harsh Singh. Judges of preliminary round 4 was Ms. Surbhi Mathur and Ms. Megha Sharma. Judges of preliminary round 5 were Mr. Dinesh Daima and Mr. Kunal Sharma. The judges pointed out a few things which I would like to mention in this report. That is, in the first room, the judges mentioned that it was a good experience, and such competitions would encourage the participants in the forthcoming events. The judges of room 2 mentioned and appreciated the efforts of the entire team, because as the sessions were going on so well and they were very smooth and functional. The judges of room 3 pointed out that some of the participants were reading from some books or some material on the screen, which was not allowed as per the rules. The judges of room 4 pointed out that in debate, one must not be very aggressive while speaking. Instead, one must be very calm and composed and be very confident while putting for their arguments. In the room 5, the judges appreciated the topic of the debate as it's the burning issue in the country. And he also added that participation itself makes you a winner. Winning and losing does not matter much. Later after that, today, that is on 17th of May 2024 at 10 a.m., the semi-final round began, and the topic for the semi-final round was censorship on internet is justified. The time allotted to each of the participants was 3 plus 1 minutes. And then the final round began. In the semi-final round, we had selected around 16 participants. And from those 16 participants, 6 participants went up to the final round. And the final round began at 12 p.m. on 17th May, that is today itself. And the topic for the final round was digital privacy and human rights. Lastly, I would like to conclude by saying that throughout the competition, we have witnessed compelling arguments, insightful rebuttals, and dedication to the pursuit of truth. As we reflect on the diverse perspectives presented, it becomes evident that dialogue remains in our commitment to foster the society grounding in reasons, empathy, and justice. Let's carry to engage in respectful dialogue to build a brighter future for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I take this opportunity to welcome Dr. Sanjana Thanvi, ma'am, Dean Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar Law University, Jaipur. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us in this session. We are honored to have Mr. Sanjay Kumar Sir, Officer, District Judge Cadre under Rajasthan High Court, presently posted as Registrar, Rajasthan State Human Rights Commission, Jaipur, with us. Sir, I would like to invite you to kindly enlighten the gathering with your words of wisdom.
Dr. Anil Mehta Sir, Dr. Rashmi Chaturvedi Ma'am, Dr. Vartika Arora Ma'am, Dr. Sanjula Thanvi Ma'am, and all the participants and viewers. It is a matter of great pride that Kanoria School of Law for Women Jaipur in association with Rajasthan State Human Rights Commission has organized the National Debate Competition online for this year 2024 for undergraduate students pursuing Bachelor of Laws. The association with human rights of this debate competition is very apt because human rights, the violation and redressal should become topical and should be part of curriculum also. It was satisfying to note that the topics of debate for the 3 rounds are contemporary, keeping the present perspective in view. Human rights is a part of rule of law and encompasses the rights as enumerated in our constitution. In today's scenario, violation of rule of law necessarily results in violation of human rights. It is a duty of state courts to maintain the honor and dignity of human beings because all are equal in eye of law and also born equal. Race, caste, position, creed brings discrimination, and it is our endeavor that this discrimination is eradicated. Human Rights Commission plays a very important role in this perspective, which can be seen in large number of complaints received by the Commission, thereby showing the faith of people in this institution. Digital privacy and human rights, the final round 3 topic, was very apt and topical, as can be seen in number of cyber crimes which are increasing, and the new technology of AI has to be used with caution. Corona has taught us the usefulness of virtual education and how effective it is. This online debate competition achieves pan-India participation without the logistic hassles of physical participation, with quality remaining the same, if not better. My congratulations to the winners, although they have not been announced so far, as I believe, of this online national debate competition organized by Kanoria School of Law. My congratulations also to all participants in the competition who gave their utmost in debatary skills throughout. It is a teamwork and participation which makes man to reach moon, albeit Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin marking the steps. It was a fine performance from all the participants. I requested Principal Ma'am to give me the link, and I also viewed the final rounds, which were very informative. I hope this debate competition has inculcated presence of mind, fearlessness, and art of presentation, which are all very essential in the field of law. In recent years, participation of women has taken long strides in field of law, which is very essential for the checks and balance of this institution. Once again, I congratulate the winners, participants, and organizing committee for this most successful national debate competition. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We are highly obliged to have with us Dr. Anil Mehta, sir, Professor of Management, Department of Legal Studies, Vanastali University, Vanastali. He has also worked as Professor, School of Business and Commerce, Manipal University, Jaipur, Professor and Head, Department of Business Administration, University of Rajasthan, Director, University 5-Year Law College, and Director, Center for Entrepreneurship Development, University of Rajasthan. Sir has more than 43 years of teaching experience of MPhil, postgraduate and graduate class. Professor Mehta has authored 11 books on various subjects. Sir is a well-established trainer in the field of soft skills, management and HRD in Rajasthan and other states. Sir, we request you to kindly enlighten the gathering with your words of wisdom.
Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shri Sanjay Kumar ji, guest of honor, respected Rashmi Chaturvedi ji, director, Vartika ji, principal, Dr. Sanjula Thanvi, learned faculty members of Kanoria School of Law, dear participants. At the outset, I congratulate Dr. Vartika ji and her entire team for organizing such a wonderful debate competition. And I've been just told that this is the 4th competition in the series. And every time your college is getting a very overwhelming response. I wish I would have listened all the presentations that have been given by the participants. Debate competition is extremely important for the all-round development of students. In fact, in a country like India, where we always advocate democracy, if we are well versed with the debates, certainly we will be very effectively be able to persuade our causes. Debating skills are not only important in courts or in legislature, but it is equally important in our day-to-day life also. Debating skills are extremely important to sharpen our public speaking skills. In fact, debating skills are just part and parcel of the entire public speaking skills. It is rightly said that in the world of communication and persuasion, mastering the art of debate is a skill that can truly set you apart. Whether you are a student, a professional, or simply someone who wants to express their opinion more effectively. Understanding how to speak during a debate and how to develop debating skill is very much essential. After all, debates provide a platform to express ideas, challenge perspectives, and influence others through logical arguments and persuasive communication. Debating can be defined as a structured discussion where participants present arguments and counter arguments on a specific topic. It's a dynamic exchange of ideas where individuals express their viewpoints while actively engaging with opposing perspectives. Debating goes beyond mere persuasion. It requires logical reasoning, research, and effective communication to make compelling case for your side. Broadly speaking, debates can be classified into four categories. The first one is formal debates that follow a predefined structure and set of rules. These debates often take place in academics or in a competitive setting. They involve teams representing different sides of an argument and follow a specific format. Formal debates typically have designated speakers and time limits for each segment, ensuring a fair and organized discussion. Parliamentary debate mimic the proceedings of a legislative assembly where participants engage in a lively discussion on a given topic. These debates involve teams or individuals representing different political parties or viewpoints. Parliamentary debates focus on persuasion, reasoning, and the ability to think on your feet. They require quick thinking and adaptability to address the arguments presented by opponents. Public debates are open to a large audience and often occur in a community setting or as a part of public events. They aim to engage the public in important social, political, or environmental discussions. Public debates allow individuals from diverse backgrounds to voice their opinion, learn from others, and foster understanding. Lincoln-Douglas debates, originating from the famous debaters between Abraham Lincoln and Stephen A. Douglas. Lincoln-Douglas debates focus on moral and philosophical topics. They typically involve two individuals presenting their arguments and engaging in detailed discussions. Such kind of debates emphasize logical reasoning, ethical consideration, and the ability to develop a coherent and persuasive case. Any debate basically comprising of certain elements. The first one is, which is quite important in any debate, is the opening statements. The more powerful the opening statement is, perhaps there would be better chances, perhaps, to win that debate. The opening statements set the stage for the ensuing discussion and provide an initial overview of each side's perspective. The main component is arguments and counter-arguments. A debate revolves around presenting strong arguments and countering the opposite arguments. Participants must support their claims with evidence, statistics, expert opinion, or logical reasoning. Anticipating and effectively addressing counter arguments is crucial to strengthening your position. Cross-examination involves questioning the opposite side arguments or seeking clarification on their position. And finally, summation, which is the last part of the debate where participants deliver closing statement summarizing their key points and reinforcing the overall strength of their arguments. Summation provides a final opportunity to leave a lasting impact and persuade the audience. In fact, of course, in this debate competition, participants have shown their competence. But in this validity session, I would also like to give certain tips to the participants so that they can always keep into consideration these important points while participating in debate. The first important thing is, whatever the subject you have chosen, please do structure your speech to plan your speech. I'm not saying that just present your speech in verbatim, but at least prepare it thoroughly. Your organization of your speech should be logical, relevant, and quite comprehensible. That's very important. Secondly, whenever you are speaking, speak with conviction and confidence. In fact, that should be reflected through the tone of your voice and body language. Maintain a good posture, make a very good eye contact with the audience, and use gestures to enhance your delivery. Speak clearly and articulate your words to ensure that your message is easily understood. Emphasize on key points. Highlight the most important aspects of your arguments by using vocal emphasis. Voice modulation plays a very, very important role in debating and in public speaking. In fact, modulate your tone, volume, and pace to draw attention to key points and make them stand out. In debating, it is also very much essential to use evidences and examples. Back up your arguments with evidence, facts, and real-life examples. Provide concrete evidence strengthens your position and lends credibility to your speech. Incorporate relevant statistics, expert opinion, and anecdote to support your claims. Acknowledge and address the argument presented by the opposite side. Refute them with well-reasoned counter-arguments while maintaining a respectful tone. Anticipating and addressing counter-arguments demonstrates your thought, your understanding of the topic, and strengthen your position. Avoid using jargons, complex terminology, or sentences that may confuse your audience. Aim for clarity and simplicity in your speech to ensure that your message is easily comprehensible to everyone in the conference room. Apart from speaking, always practice active listening also. You should demonstrate active listening skills during the debate by attentively listening to the opposing side's arguments. Take notes and prepare thoughtful responses to effectively engage in the discussion. Active listening allows you to identify potential weaknesses in the opposing arguments that you can exploit during your rebuttal. One very important thing in debating is that you must be audience-centric. Consider the demographics and knowledge level of your audience while crafting your speech. Tailor your language, examples, and explanations to resonate with audience in make your arguments more relatable and compelling. And the most important thing is conclude with impact and your speech with a strong and memorable conclusion. Summarize your key points and certainly leave the audience with a compelling final thought. A powerful conclusion reinforces your position and leave a lasting impression. In fact, it is very much essential to acquire the debating skills that you must be well versed with the contemporary happenings and issues. In fact, research wide range of topics and staying up to date with the current events. Read reputable sources, explore different perspectives, and deepen your knowledge on various subjects. A well-informed debater is better equipped to present compelling argument. It's always better to analyze your source of inspiration in debates, analyze their speeches, and just find out that what is their style, how they argue, and how they deliver. In fact, you may take notes of their strengths, their strategies, and learn from their success. It's always better that we should informally form a group and we should organize some sort of debates. So that kind of mock debating will certainly sharpen our debating capabilities also. Moreover, feedback is very important in debate. Welcome constructive criticism from peers, mentors, or debate coaches. Feedback always helps in identify areas for improvement and guide us for development as a debater. Incorporate the feedback into your practice session and continuously strive to enhance your skills. I think with these strategies and consistent practice and a passion for self-improvement, you can develop your debating skills and become a very persuasive, powerful, and convincing communicator. I think in any debate, what is most important is thorough planning, meticulous homework, good command over language, having interest in reading on contemporary subjects, focusing on non-verbal communication, and certainly language part is very, very important. Dear participants, in this competition, perhaps the results will be announced shortly. It hardly matters whether we won or we don't won. But the important thing is that at least you have participated. I think you have availed a good opportunity because through participating in such events, we come up with our own strengths, and certainly whatever the weaknesses are, we should not feel any sort of discouragement out of it, but we try to improve on an ongoing basis. So the important thing is that do keep taking active participation in such kind of debate and public speaking competitions, and I'm quite sure gradually you will be sharpening your debating skills. And if you could become a powerful speaker, a good debater, certainly in legal profession and in other profession, perhaps you will be adding a very important dimensions in your personality, and it will fetch you rich dividends in the years to come. So my blessings to all of you, and uh, once again, full compliments and congratulations to organizers as well as to participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing such tips. I hope the participants would be benefited. Now, I take this opportunity to invite Director KSLW, Dr. Rashmi Chaturvedi, ma'am, to deliver her presidential address. Please, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. All those who are present in this virtual room. Professor Anil Mehta, Shri Sanjay Kumar Singh ji, Professor Sanjula Thanvi, I don't know whether she is present right now or not, Dr. Vartika Arora, all our colleagues from the college, and participants and other students who have not participated but have been a part of this debating event. Congratulations on completion of months of silent work and 2 days of buzzing activity. So we come to a closure on that, and the results would be announced soon. To the organizing team, I wish to say just one thing. Reward for good work is more work. So be prepared for more such events and more successful events. Although I have been a part of this for last 4 years, and I think it has been very effective way of communicating with people. As we know, this is an age of communication, whether it is technology or public speaking. The winner would always be a better communicator. So, debating gives you this opportunity. This platform is open to you to become a better communicator, a better orator. As Professor Mehta has already given a very impressive and very effective ways of how to debate. And one thing which I really liked about, he has given you history of various forums where debating takes place, and also one thing which has really impressed me, that where he says debater has to be logical, but the ethical input is also very important. Without that, you may argue out your points positively, but if it doesn't impact humanity, because all that has been constructed, whatever, right from education to all these events which have been constructed by the society, are for human welfare. So human welfare is the most important issue in any debate, in any subject. When you are debating, you not only strengthen your conviction on the statement that you are making, but at the same time, somehow you enter the thought process of your opponent also. Because unless you can hear the other argument properly and discern the relevance of this argument, you are not ready for a rebuttal, you are not ready for a response to that argument. So this is also important. And my analogy would be very far-fetched if I say that debating is something which can lead to a peaceful coexistence, where you state what you wanted to say, but you at the same time you understand what the others are also saying, and not only understand. Because when you are arguing, you are making your convictions, but at the same time, in some way, you are accepting the other arguments also. If you do not accept the other arguments, you won't be able to find an answer to them. You won't be able to find a rebuttal for them. So, this is the way you unravel thoughts together. When we come to a platform of debating, to on one subject, people come together to unravel the thought process together. And that is how a debate becomes successful, because unless you know the other's argument, unless you understand the other's argument, your own argument, your own conviction doesn't hold truth. So, with this, I would like to thank Professor Mehta and Shri Sanjay Kumar Singh sir for especially Human Rights Commission for collaborating with us on this event, and Professor Mehta for giving such enlightening and uh, deliberations to the participants, because they may be debating, but I don't think they must have thought of this in this structured manner in which you have made them understand what actual debating is. So, thank you all to all the participants, and thanks to the guests in this virtual room, and thanks to the organizers for having me here. And I think now the results will be announced. So, all the best to all the participants. The best one will win, but for others, this is an experience to prepare better for the next time. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for making an event a success story. It takes a lot of time, effort, preparation, and hard work of people involved. So let's appreciate the efforts of all the members involved through a short video, glimpses of Parley 4.0.
मैं कॉन्फ्रेंस में अभी बात करता हूँ 10-15 मिनट में आपसे दोबारा 15 मिनट में
Thank you all for your continued support. To capture this beautiful memory, I would request everyone to turn on their cameras.
Thank you, everyone. Now comes the most awaited moment of the competition, result declaration. All the winners are requested to kindly turn on your cameras once you have been called upon. I request Principal KSNW, Dr. Vartika Arora ma'am, to kindly announce the results.
Whenever it comes to announcing the result, I consider this as the most difficult task because the result has definitely made by the judges, but to announce is doing something to doing injustice to someone in a way that person would feel bad who is not getting it, but those who will be getting it have done their job comparatively better than those who are behind them. But winning and losing is something which goes hand in hand. Until you participate, you cannot say I was a winner or I was a loser. So those all who have participated all are winner in a way. They are better in their institution while they were participating in a national debate competition. So I must congratulate all the 140 participants of this year Parley 4.0. So I would start with the certificate of appreciation, that is for the motion. Two certificates for appreciation are there. First is Vanshika Team Code 21B, HPNLU Shimla. Please turn on your camera. Second certificate for participation goes to Pramyukta R, Christ University, Pune. Team code 17B. Okay. And then comes the winner. So I would announce winner for the motion first because announcing runner-up would again give you the winner because there are 6 people and I have to take 2 names. One has already been announced. So runner-up for the motion and runner-up against the motion are runner-up against the motion is Sara Khan, Law Center 1, University of Law, Law Center 1, Delhi University, Department of Law, Delhi University. That is team code 57B. And I need also to mention the participants who are getting the appreciation award would get 500 rupees as their cash prize, and the runner-up against the motion and for the motion will get 2100 each. So congratulations, Sara. Now,
thank you, ma'am.
Runner-up for the motion, that is Nikita Sharma. She is from Kisan Law College, Jaipur. She got 2100 as the cash prize.
Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations, team code 5A, Miss Nikita Sharma. Now comes the winner. So best speaker against the motion is Akshita Singh, Sadanlal Savaldas Khanna Girls Degree College, Prayagraj, UP. She'll be getting 4100 as cash prize along with one specially designed course on taxation by Manu Patra.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, judges.
Team B, congratulations. And the best speaker for the motion is Niharika Singh Rajawat, team code 34A, and she is from Kanoria School of Law for Women, Jaipur. She will also be getting 4100 as cash prize along with a course by Manu Patra. Congratulations, the winners. So where are the winners? All the winners have joined with their camera. Are you there in the meet? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations to everyone, all winners.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, moderators, please continue.
Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations to all the winners and to all the participants for participating in the event and giving their best.
Before concluding this valedictory ceremony, I take this opportunity to invite Ms. Nirupama Gehlot, co-organizing secretary of Parley 4.0 National Debate Competition, to present vote of thanks.
Thank you, Soumya. Greetings to all. I, Nirupama Gehlot, faculty, Kanodia School of Law for Women, extend my heartfelt gratitude for your presence and participation in this stimulating debate competition, Parley 4.0, organized annually by the college. Through this platform, we have witnessed the transformative power of debate. It has instilled in students the virtues of teamwork, sportsmanship, and empathy, qualities that are invaluable in both academia and beyond. I extend gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Anil Mehta sir, Professor of Management, Department of Legal Studies, Banasthali Vidyapeeth, for gracing us with his presence. Sir, your wisdom, experience, and inspiring words have enriched the event and left an indelible mark on all of us. Your invaluable insights have not only enlightened us, but also motivated us to strive for excellence in our endeavors. So your tips for enriching the debating skills will certainly help us all. I would like to extend sincere thanks to our guest of honor, Mr. Sanjay Kumar sir, Registrar, Rajasthan State Human Rights Commission. We are truly honored to have had the privilege of hosting you, sir, and we hope that you continue to inspire many more with your remarkable contributions. Thank you once again for being a beacon of guidance and inspiration to us all. Heartfelt thanks to Dr. Sanjula Thanvi ma'am, Head and Dean, Department of Law, University of Rajasthan, and Dean Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar Law University, Jaipur. Ma'am, we are truly grateful for your time and contributions. It gives me a great pleasure to extend a warm and heartfelt vote of thanks to our esteemed director, Dr. Rashmi Chaturvedi ma'am, for her unwavering dedication, guidance, and leadership. Under her visionary stewardship, our college has reached new heights of excellence in academics, extracurricular activities, and overall development. Her tireless efforts in shaping the future of our institution and nurturing the talents of our students are truly commendable. A special thanks to our respected principal, Dr. Vartika Arora ma'am, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillar of strength. We are grateful for her constant support, encouragement, and belief in our potential. Sincere thanks to distinguished faculty members of Kanodia PG Mahila Mahavidyalaya for your valuable presence. I also extend thanks to all the staff members for their enormous cooperation within the organization of this event. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and a bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated staff of our institution who are well versed in their job. I would also like to thank the people who worked behind the scene to make this event happen. Our office staff and library staff for their commendable support throughout the event. I need to mention my deepest sense of appreciation for the moderators, Ms. Dania Roshan and Ms. Soumya Sharma. I am short of words for their involvement and their willingness to take on the completion of tasks beyond their comfort zones. We are grateful to our judges for their impartiality and expertise in evaluating the debates. Special thanks to all the participants for their hard work and dedication, embodying the spirit of healthy competition. Your insightful arguments, passion, and dedication have made this event a resounding success. Special mention to our audience. Thank you for your enthusiasm and support throughout. Lastly, a big thank you to our organizing committee and volunteers whose tireless efforts made this event possible. Your commitment to fostering critical thinking and communication skills is commendable. Let's continue to engage in constructive dialogue and uphold the values of debate. Thank you all once again.
Thank you, ma'am. Great is the art of beginning, but greater is the art of concluding on a satisfying note. With this thought in our minds, we officially conclude Parley's 4.0 National Debate Competition and hope to see you soon in the next edition. Thank you very much, and once again, congratulations to all the participants.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. And again, congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Sanjay,
you,
sir.
Vartika ji, Dr. Rashmi ji.